There's a hurricane coming up north to our area.
It's right next to Australia. Cyclones in the southern...
Australia was made up by the government!
I know all about hurricanes. In fact, the facts will show up on a screen with bullet points.
Are we in a study jam?
I can answer any questions you have.
How do I get Prince Gray?
How do you prepare for typhoons?
Hurricanes are called different things in different areas. In the North Atlantic, they're hurricanes. In the North Pacific, they're typhoons. In the South, they're cyclones.
We get it.
OMG, there's like a really big cyclone that's gonna hit us.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Hurricane Barry or something like that.
Something like that.
So, if one of those is coming, what do I do?
To prepare for hurricanes, you should buy water and fill up bottles in case the water supply goes bad due to the breeze. You can also board up windows so broken glass does not harm you. Have a first aid kit in case people get hurt.
What should we do during the hurricane?
Stay in a windowless room on the highest floor of your house, like an attic, if you are in a flooded area. Don't go in dirty water and avoid electricity wherever you go. Bring extra clothes, especially underwear. Bring toothbrushes because you want to have good oral hygiene.
What if the power goes out?
Buy non-perishable food so they don't spoil ahead of time. Use flashlights and candles. And have a radio for news on the hurricane.
What do we do if it's over or something?
Open your windows and doors to air out your house. Throw out anything moldy and tear out the walls and floors of your house. If it was flooded, clean and dry everything you have.
Wasn't there some big hurricane thing named after me like 10 years ago?
Hurricane Katrina was one of the deadliest hurricanes to pummel the United States. Hurricane Katrina made landfall 45 miles southeast of New Orleans as a Category 4 on August 29th, 2005.
I heard about that. Even though it wasn't in the direct path of the storm, New Orleans faced the worst of the hurricane. The levees of 2 local lakes collapsed under 10 inches of rain and 28-foot storm surge, leaving 80% of the city submerged by August 30th. We learned about that last week in my science class.
Yeah. Despite the mandatory evacuation order, tens of thousands remained in the city. It took weeks for all the survivors to be evacuated. And in that time, 1,800 people lost their lives. The conditions were unsanitary and food and water were scarce. Katrina destroyed hundreds of homes and cost a staggering total of $125 billion. Even in 13 years, New Orleans had not fully recovered.
Wow, that was a really cool hurricane.
Yeah, sure.
So, how do hurricanes form?
Hurricanes form over warm, open water near the equator. The term hurricane is only used for storms that form over the Atlantic Ocean or Eastern Pacific Ocean. The generic term is a cyclone. Start out as tropical waves moving west across the tropics. More air rises to the storm, forming an area of low pressure underneath. This causes more air to rush in. The air rises and cools from clouds and thunderstorms. In the clouds, water vapor condenses into water and releases more heat to power the storm.
How are hurricanes classified?
The Saffir-Simpson scale judges hurricanes based on the wind speed. A storm is classified as a hurricane at 74 miles an hour. Category 5 hurricane has wind speeds greater than 155 miles an hour. Storms are named once they become a tropical storm.
How do you know when a hurricane is coming?
Hurricanes are predicted with software programs on large computers. Forecasters use an array of models to find a likely range of tracks and intensities. They use the track and size of a storm to determine where it may hit. Because of its range, they don't know exactly where it will go.
So it might not hit us.
There's always a possibility, but if they say a hurricane's coming, I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Dang.
Let's review.
This isn't a study jam!